Hi everyone. I'm actually going to turn in early tonight. Because actually it's not always common that I actually get some time. So, especially with the current situation where I actually have to work quite a lot before even the end of the year or the middle of the year. So, I wanted to actually just make this video about something concerning what I noticed about online content creators in the area of narcissistic abuse and mental health. So the thing that I might have said this before, that a lot of times the thing is we always come across this whole uh, slew of nowadays, like in every corner of YouTube you have a lot of people talking about, oh, we are against narcissism. I'm not going to name any names, but virtually every one of these people, whether male or female, claim to have had some experience in the past with some narcissist. And then after that, you know what happens? Especially as a woman, the whole thing becomes like a thing about blaming certain sexes, and yeah, I hear that an awful lot. And then the thing is, I wonder, is after being being through all this, the loop, you start wondering, like, why are people so angry and everything. And I mean I understand that there's a lot of like anger and everything are being used and betrayed by these kind of people, but using that to blame one particular sex, like blaming men or blaming women, that 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 is like making yourself no different from the people that you accuse of being narcissistic. Yeah. And after a while I kind of realized, when I realized that these people are not really healed, and you realize this is not like contributing to my own kind of like own healing. And this Dr. Les Carter has a pretty new video about where our spite towards the narcissist is leading us. So I plan to actually watch that later on. But I think he has actually said that before some time back, that when we actually have nothing but contempt even towards a narcissist can actually lead us down a particular road that we don't want to be going down. Because that when we it's the same as hatred. When we hate someone, uh, even if we don't respect them, we don't have to hate them, but choosing to hate them actually brings us down this path where we fuel them, we make them feel very happy, in fact. And I think that all narcissists actually enjoy it, because when they can make us hate them, that means that they have succeeded and they have actually gotten their supply. Okay, they don't really care whether it's good supply or bad supply. All supply is supply. And the only way that you can, like, be better is to totally not give them supply. But I know that there are people who, they take their whole channel into the state where they are constantly not just berating narcissists, but it's like they berate one sex. Yeah, it's like women who go around saying that all men are whatever. There aren't any really or any survivors of narcissistic abuse, or even if there are, they're not the norm and all this. You just wonder, that you should stop all this. I really believe that these women, so-called alleged radical feminists, should keep their big mouth shut. Honestly, I seriously believe it, because you think about it this way. It's a lot of scapegoating. It's like everything that you do is like it becomes the fault of one particular sex. But it's like 100% of all men are bad. They do go, I mean, go around doing that. And then one thing I kind of realize is that at the end of this, we are in a world where now, like, men and women are getting more and more equal. Actually, although people don't want to actually admit it, the fact is that, in legal courts, where especially in the West, okay, if you have like custody cases, everything, and or even cases where, like, there's a battle for alimony, whatever, especially here in Singapore, you know that the woman's charter actually really protects women. Let's just say even if the woman is the one having the affair, the husband is still actually, the man is still obliged to actually give her one half of his actually alimony. I was like, what? She's cheating on you and you have to do that to her for her. I feel that I'm like, actually, if I was the husband doing that, I would be feeling that, oh, you know what, I'm actually um basically enabling someone's infidelity and saying, good, keep on doing that, and then I'll give you 50% of my salary. And there are cases I know of men who have had cases where, you know, their wife was the one cheating on them. Actually, yeah, the wife was actually the cheater, the narcissist, the liar. But guess what? Because of the law, they have to pay money to the one who cheated, who's the woman. Okay, so, and of course this is not saying that it's all the time, but the thing is that I mean, of course not all women cheat, but I hope that we can move beyond this whole thing where we start blaming one's sex, because seriously, people who just keep on doing it all the time have mental issues. Okay, so, and they haven't recovered. Okay, and I'm very honest, and I'm not going to name the names, but you know, I used to follow some content creators, and but I realized after a while, you know, I showed some of these content creators, like, I mean, most some of them are female. Some of them I still follow them because I think that they have very, very good content, because and they are trained. Okay, but some of the others, no, they're not trained, and because they're not trained, it becomes like a venting platform. And I mean, it's fine. All I mean, all in all, it's fine to use your so-called social media as a venting platform. But you know what becomes problematic is when they start using that as a platform to attack any particular social groups or sex, and then claim that they are fighting for some social cause. No, they are not fighting for a social cause. You're just using it to actually rage and rant at someone, and that makes me wonder. If you're seeing someone and all these people are what, narcissists, but are you borderline, or are you histrionic, or what kind of thing do you get from being so angry all the time? So, and I realized that after some time that, oh, why is it the lives are always so there's a lot of complaining, and then it's like I can't help but feel triggered. So, and after that, I noticed some cases where people who actually followed them or went onto their live said, that's it, I'm out. They say that. Of course, I don't think the people running those lives care anyway, because that's where they get the chance to actually vent and keep on venting again. But it's very, very toxic and very negative, and it's not even any like it's not even toxic positivity, it's not even goodness, it's not even negativity, it's just simply toxic. Yeah, toxicity. So anyway, that's just my problem with whole this so-called content creators with narcissistic abuse. And yeah, so anyway, I've been quite defunct on that as well myself, but that's the reason why I have not been making it much of videos. Okay, I find that people are getting more and more negative, and if they want to keep on ranting, you know what, they can do that, but I'm not going to join in all that. Okay, because it's not very, very, very edifying or exalting anyway. Okay, anyway, that's it for now. Okay, bye bye.